Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Thunder and the Greyhounds. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Charles Shockley gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Digging in, Jake Owens, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
All in all, a great afternoon for baseball. 73 degrees here at first pitch. Here it comes on 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. Moore is there, 1 away. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Mark, how do they go about breaking out the brooms on the road?
This is not even a stat you probably would have even looked at 10 years ago. The fact that this team's last in walks in today's game bodes a lot of trouble. They will swing at the rosin bag. Do not expect this pitcher to come over the heart of the plate in any meaningful position because he knows he's going to get a lot of swing and miss.
The average at 284 to begin play. 10 home runs and 16 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1. A ball and a strike. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Row, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game, watch those two at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Into the box now, Hal Hale. As he'll take a look at ball 1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Now the 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Law, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Little chopper back to the mound. To second for 1. The turn throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Bret Sanders will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Digging in, Kevin Brummett. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
Ripped on the ground to first. He's got it. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. For the moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
Stepping in now, Frank Price. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Price manning the hot corner down at third in today's game, although he's primarily considered a second baseman.
You know, this is an interesting one. I'd be interested in two things. A, is he still using the glove that he uses at second base? And B, does he have enough arm strength to go over to third base? Because until you go backhand on that left side of the infield and turn and burn and throw to first, you have no idea the difference in arm strength that it takes to man that position as opposed to second.
Coming to the plate now, Charles Burns, and he has been, pardon the cliche, en fuego of late. Seen that average shoot up quite a bit over the past 8 ball games. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
And that triple could not have come at a better time. The team has really struggled the last few games trying to get over the hump, and they're looking for anything good to happen to them, and I'd say that triple definitely qualifies. They are fired up.
At the plate now, Scott Ladner, as he'll watch a curveball that bends in there under his hands at strike 1.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
Here's the 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. No damage done after the 2-out triple. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. Now in the box, John O'Neill. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
John O'Neill.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line towards center field. Brummett is there, and he has it for the first out.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
So now to the plate, Adrian Esparza, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 5 homers and 8 runs batted in. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Scott Jordan.
Now to the plate, Scott Jordan, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here it comes. Line toward right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Now batting, Irving Pike. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Hit softly down the line at first. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
In now, Glenn Diaz. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Comes in with an average of 265, 3 homers, and 15 RBIs. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. All even now, 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Ty Moore. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Jordan has room in foul territory. Oh, he botched it. Bottom of the second here with no score. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Royce Phillips. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. The 0-1 on its way. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive, I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Hit in the air down the left field line. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Into the box, Bret Sanders. No balls and 1 strike. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1. 3rd inning, no score to this point. And there's a base hit on the line. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Hey, don't let the fact that this guy's on the mound fool you right here. This guy has a nice approach at the plate, knows what he's doing, has history. I'm not surprised he was able to mix in a base hit. To the plate now, Jake Owens, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 0-1 pitch. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. So credit him with an RBI as he really caught him by surprise there by dropping that down.
Stepping in now, Bo Law. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and that's going to fall for a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away. At the plate, Hal Hale. Hard hit towards center. Brummett is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run.
Now batting, the first baseman, John O'Neill.
Digging in to try it again, John O'Neill. First pitch on its way. A less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. O'Neill brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A two-seamer in, a four-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
Popped him up. Walker is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases-loaded jam by giving up just one run. So 1 run on 4 hits, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Thunder are out in front 1-0. So striding in, Chris Walker. Only 1 hit for him in his last 4 ball games.
The catcher, Chris.
Here comes the first pitch. The 0-1 pitch.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race. In now, Charles Shockley. Here comes the first pitch.
Well-located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
And a minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike 3 called, and he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead. 2 away now.
Kevin Brummett.
So now to the plate, Kevin Brummett. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Looking at his career totals, Brummett is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
Yeah, Matty, I know in today's game, batting average isn't held in high regard, but for a career to be north of 300, you're doing it.
The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. At the plate now, Adrian Esparza.
The second baseman.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder is on the move, and this one will bounce into the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it. Bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Into the box, Scott Jordan. On a line, that's a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Now back.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
To the plate now, Royce Phillips, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Phillips is below the Mendoza line, batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise. Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
A ball and 2 strikes now. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Martinez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. From the stretch. Lined hard toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. In now, Bret Sanders. As he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Hit out toward second. Reined in to second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Frank Price.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Fielded cleanly, and quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
Now batting, the first baseman, Charles Burns.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Charles Burns. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
1 out, nobody on. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
He's had great command of his pitches all day. I don't mind him trying to go down right there and try and get a swing and a miss, but a nice job by the hitter to lay off that one in the dirt.
And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full, 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Ground ball foul down the left side. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Stepping in now, Scott Ladner, as he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. One strike to count. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Jake Owens. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Walker has a play. Makes the play, one away. So we saw the fastball there as he got the pop out, and that'll segue right into our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. At the plate, Bo Law. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Height is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. Now at the plate, Hal Hale. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch coming, here it is. Now a bunt attempt here. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Offered a low one there, but came up empty.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball, just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He can't get there as it falls in.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Or this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they can put a hurting on you. They're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
John O'Neill stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Irving Height. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Hey, that pitch right there caught entirely too much of the plate. Curveball that rolled over the heart of the plate. He's got to pull the trigger on that one.
Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
So now to the plate, Glenn Diaz. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Hit back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a one-out single.
The batter, the right fielder, Ty Moore.
Standing in now, Ty Moore. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. And a terrific effort out there as he's able to chase that a long way for the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Chris Walker.
Stepping into the box, Chris Walker. Runner goes for second. Strike taken, the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Ready for another chance? Adrian Esparza, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Esparza.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting, third baseman, Scott Jordan.
Digging in and looking for more, Scott Jordan. First pitch on its way. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. One out, nobody on. Fly ball out to right field. Long run for the right fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
Stepping in, Royce Phillips. He hit a sac fly earlier. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Trying to bunt here, but this winds up hitting him. And they're going to say that he went after it. A strange strike, too. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Leading off the inning, Chris Walker, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Chris Walker.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Now the pitch. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Hey, I know it's a day game, but these guys better wake up. He's on point today, throwing a lot of exploding stuff, darting and diving all over the strike zone.
Here comes another 0-2. Ground ball left side. Scooped up. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Roll, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. We'll check in with an average still south of 230. 2 home runs and 19 driven in. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
That's a swipe of the bag, and this catcher, he throws really well, too, so that's not easy. Good job there by the base runner.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kevin Rummett.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Kevin Brummett, a hit in 2 tries so far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a ball 1-0.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
Count is 1-2 now. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit.
Hey, we're in the middle of this one already, D-Roll. They finally score a run, and they've had a tough time scoring some runs. Yeah, after taking it on the chin yesterday, it's nice to finally break through. Maybe this gives the offense the confidence it needs.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Into the box, Frank Price, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
Phillips is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The first baseman.
Ready now, Charles Burns. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
A ball and a strike now. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that curveball was really a hanger, and that's not a good sign. He's got to get back on track. He needs that release point to get out front and get the ball down in the zone.
The 2-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice range, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. 7th inning coming up. Tennessee. Stevie Aquino will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Aquino.
Now Now at the plate, Justin Martinez. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here, as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far. Pitch on the way.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that's through into left. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
They talk about having a day. How about 3 at-bats, 3 knocks? Not a bad day, D-Row.
We used to say in the big leagues on the bench, anybody can get 2. Can you get 3? And if you get 3, who's on the hook for 4?
To the plate now, Bret Sanders. Swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. Burns is under it as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batter, the center fielder, Jake Owens.
Ready for another shot now, Jake Owens. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And this one will bounce into the wall. Martinez ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 2.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
At the plate now, Bo Law. Fly ball out toward left center field. Long run for the center fielder. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And they'll tack on a run with the sac fly. It's now a 4-1 ball game.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
So no one on now after the sac fly. And stepping up as the shortstop, Hal Hale. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Went after the high one there. A swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. The Thunder lead it 4-1. Stepping in, Scott Ladner. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Ladner.
First delivery to him on the way. Skied into straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now back, left fielder, Irving Pike.
Into the box now, Irving Pike. Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 the count. Smoke toward the hole. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
At the plate, Glenn Diaz. So take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. This is fought off foul over to the right side. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. He swings and misses. Throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing at that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Ty Moore is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And he popped him up. But this will land untouched. Hit to first. He's right there. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Chris Birch is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Albert Montalvo is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. So striding forward now, John O'Neill. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And this is going to be through into center field for a base hit as the leadoff man's aboard in the 8th.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Adrian Esparza is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. 2 balls and no strikes. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Here it comes, 2-0. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. 4-1 our score as we give you a look there at the starter comparison to see how the numbers match up for the 2 starters. Stepping up now, Scott Jordan. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Left side, but well foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. There's one. Turn throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Tennessee is on top 4-1. Bottom of the inning now, and next to hit is the catcher, Chris Walker. And he tries to hold back on a swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. The Thunder maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale. So if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball. You're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
And a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Albert Montalvo is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's the second out. So
center fielder, Kevin.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a liner, but foul. And it certainly would be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete a sweep like this one on the road in hostile. And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the outfielder, Royce Phillips. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a bunt attempt, but he missed it. Strike 1. Trying to bunt here, but this winds up hitting him. And they're going to say that he went after it. A strange strike, too. And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the 9th.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Into the box now, Justin Martinez. No balls and a strike to count. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Moore back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. So here now is the pitcher, Bret Sanders, and an opportunity here for a 4th plate appearance here this afternoon, and you have to say he's really earned it. And he offers it the circle change and misses 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Slow little grounder left side. Reined in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And set to go is the 3rd baseman, Frank Price. And that's in there for strike 1. And now the second pitch of the inning will be his 100th of the ball game. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
Man, I certainly hope he bears down right here. If he lets this guy walk, I gotta believe the manager's going to the pen. He has pitched his heart out, though.
And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Into the box now, Charles Hearn. And after that quick walk, is it fair to wonder if this starter is beginning to show signs of getting tired?
Yeah, that could be the case, Matty. Sometimes you just lose your focus, lose your command, but it'll be real important for him to get it back as this next hitter walks up to the plate.
Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Guy Eaton takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. First pitch of the at-bat.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Ready with the 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Try to change of pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1 and 2.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May and he's on fire.
Zero, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
First and second here with nobody out. And this is foul tipped as he stays alive here. But meanwhile, that ball came right back at our home plate umpire, and he may need some attention at this moment. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Irving Height stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Nope.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
The 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it, and there's out number 2.
Now batting, the pitcher, Chris.
Darrell Hughes will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Now coming in to pinch hit, Darrell Hughes.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. To short. Right to him. Throw on to first is in time to get him. And the Thunder go on the road and sweep their rivals.
Well, these guys feel pretty good about themselves, and they should. Anytime you can come into somebody else's ballpark and sweep a 3-game tilt, you're doing something right. Great team effort.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. The Thunder led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Bret Sanders with his 4th win this season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Charles Shockley pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Guy Eaton hammers down the save, his 17th on the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team, 4 runs, 12 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the home team, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.